Hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play, where I will be doing, as you can obviously see, Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, that's a kind of a strange juxtaposition, you know, jumping from Monkey Island to Amnesia. Well, you'd be surprised how similar these games are. They're both, this game has been compared to a first-person point-and-click adventure game. Although this game does have a lot more screaming and death. And is a little bit scarier. Okay, it's a lot scarier. It is a very scary game. And you might hear me scream like a girl at times. I've played through this game once before, so I kind of know what to expect. That doesn't make this game any less creepy, I'll tell you that much. So anyway, without further ado, let us begin.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
This is an interesting start. So what the heck is going on? That is a good question. All we know is that we are Daniel. And here we are. Alright. So as you can see, the first thing it tells you is to check your journal by pressing J, and that actually does help. Daniel is very intuitive in that he will write things down which needs to be done. So we have notes, diaries, mementos. Mementos are what he writes down. Follow the liquid trail to find its source. What liquid trail? Oh. What in the world is that? Well, I don't think we ever really find out, but, yeah, that's gross. Alright, so, where are we? That is a good question. Open the door. What do we have here? Yeah, this is the bread and butter of the game right here, which is tinderboxes lighting up the way because you don't want to be left in the dark. Let's see anything under here. No. I think I said before, but I've only played this game once before, so I don't think I'll remember everything. But yeah, you want to preserve your tinderboxes, so don't just go lighting everything. Like pretty soon, like near the second, like in the second half of the game, you'll all of a sudden get more tinderboxes than you know what to do with. But for now, it is a really good idea to save them as much as possible. If it gets too dark, Daniel will let you know by freaking out. Kind of like he's doing now. Alright, I'm good. Let's get going. This is already starting to scare me. I'm just trying to remember how scary this game is. Yeah, you can open things like this and get a tinderbox. As you soon find out, whoever owns this place loves white shirts. They freaking love them. And you'll see how much soon enough. So what do we have in here? Another tinderbox. And we can pick up things like this. Most things you don't actually put in your inventory, you just sort of pick up and you can move it around and you can throw it. Don't you love interactive environments like that? Do it. Fire. Alright, enough of that. Let's see, what do we have in here? Another tinderbox. And a broom. Let's see if we can clean this mess up. No? Alright. It's funny, because you see these paintings all over the mansion, or whatever, this castle, I think, but, you'll note that he only has like 5 paintings, and he just gets them over and over again and puts them in different rooms. So I think, yeah, if you hold shift, you can go a bit faster. Right now, Daniel isn't able to run. He's still a bit disoriented. What? Daniel's freaking out again because this place is scary. Whew. Alright, we're starting to normalize now. Ooh, open that door. So if you hear me like shivering or you hear my voice cracked, I am not faking it. This is one scary game. Or you can kind of see it when he starts to freak out, when like the screen gets all blurry and you hear this sort of crackling, rustling, bug scurrying sound. Yeah, don't want to be in here. Don't want to be in here. Yeah, we have sanity, which is something I'll show you. Let's see if I can get to it. What button do I press? I forgot, but, see another white shirt. But, yeah, let's see, where is that thing? No, that's not it. I'm trying to remember which button it is that opens up, like, something else. Let me just press every single one until I find it. That's not it either. Tab, there we go. Alright, so here we have Daniel's health. All is good, as you can see down there, but as we take damage, you see the heart starts to like, bleed and get damaged. It's creepy. And then we have sanity. So a slight headache is just a tad insane, but we're still doing good. But you'll see what happens once it starts to get worse. And then we also have a amount of tinderboxes, and, well, we don't have any oil yet, but once we get a lantern, we'll start to have to preserve oil as well. Still following this trail. Let me get this cool little notes here, whatever they are, between scenes, between areas, whatever, loading screens. And it kind of starts to come together once you pick up bits and pieces of the story. So yeah, to increase your sanity again, you want to do stuff that progresses you in the game. Alright, let's get some tinderboxes. Oh, and there are bugs everywhere. There are bugs everywhere. They won't hurt you, but they just make a creepy ambiance. So let's get out of here. Oh man, it is dark. Let's get somewhere lighter. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it's never worth using a tinderbox because there's some places that you'll just What was I saying? Okay, yeah, there's some places where it's not worth it to light it up because you'll never be returning back. Ooh, we get the lantern. There we go. So when there's no place to light up, or if you're going to a place where you don't want to use tinderboxes, just use a lantern. See, I think we're supposed to go through there next, but I want to see if there's anything else over here first. No, just more wreckage. This place does not seem too stable. Anyway, I think, let's see what button. There we go. So, alright, F turns it off and on again. So, when you have it on, it's burning up oil, so, yeah, don't waste that. We don't want to do that. This is seriously one unstable place. And there are things like this where it looks like it's just you can open, but it's not. And other things you can look at. A nice fire going here. And the tinderbox. Go through here and see what's going on. But that music usually means that you've got some sanity restored, so... Oh, sanity still isn't good. Heart is pounding, hands are shaking. Yeah, let's watch out for that. I don't think you can ever actually lose the game by becoming insane, but the game becomes harder to play because Daniel just becomes harder to control and everything gets blurry. And then we got some oil. Alright, and let's check this out.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Alright, so I guess we have our goal for the game that we gave ourselves before we took away our memory. I guess we need to find this Alexander of Brandenburg, and listen, this place is Brandenburg. And we need to kill him for some reason. I have no idea why. But who knows better than ourselves, right? Oh, and we need to watch out for a shadow chasing us. That is creepy. Alright. And here we have a secret passage. Alright, so let's check now. There we go, that's the best sand you can have, crystal clear. That's good, alright, so everything's a bit clearer now. And now we can really start playing in earnest. So we have this... Ooh.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Alright, so we can start remembering stuff. When we start going to areas that we see are familiar, we'll start remembering who this Alexander person is, and why we want to kill him. Get some more oil. $100. Oh yeah, and to refill your oil, so you have it right here, there's the gauge. Just double click, and you can refill it. And these bugs are going to be everywhere. Just get used to them. They're not. They'll scare you that first time, but afterwards, just like meh. But yeah, the bugs are the least of all worries. Well, this looks like the front door. Let's just. I don't want to be here anymore. Never mind. Onward and upward. Or in this case, downward. And I'm pretty sure you can just run as long as you want without any worries. Let's see, so the trail leads down here. Okay. Well, that stinks. Let's see what it says in our journal. So thus begins our first puzzle of the game. Let's see. A lot of the times they like to hide oil and tinder boxes in out of the way places like this, but not here. So what do we have? Two choices. This looks less ominous. Like this, because we're gonna be in here a couple times. Just follow the oil. Yeah, let's not get near that again. Alright.
It's cold.
Let's
So cold.
and let's stay away from that. What is this? Oil. And what do we have here? The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from the most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I should do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Great, so our ingredients are in the wine cellar.
There should be more cupric. Let me see. And 1 part aquafortis.
Let's see. Before I pick up that paper, I want to turn my lantern on. What is this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for that thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. And I find myself doing terrible things and take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, while I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. What is this that's talking? And I don't think it ever really explains what these things are, but we get like little things like that from it. Alright, we get a tinder box. And then, oh, yes, I'm putting off, like, as soon as I read that note, I'm just gonna end the video off, but I wanna check out these drawers first. You would have to check everything to get the most out of the tinder boxes. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and Opiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid, I guess that's supposed to be highly acidic, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissues react especially violently to the solution, and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Alright, so we have some goals here. So, will we be able to get down there? Will we be able to get past that weird fleshy substance? Well, I'll just put this out and get into some light before I end it off, because I don't want to waste fuel. Anyway, I guess we'll have to find out next time on Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.